Hey guys, and welcome back to the Santa's Bricks. My name is Jeffin, and happy Halloween. Now when we think of Halloween, we think of a few things. We think of monsters, we think of jack-o'-lanterns, and we think of candy. Now in the past, we've done a couple different things with candy. We made a LEGO Skittles dispenser, and we made a LEGO Candy Catapult. Well, today, in honor of Halloween, we're going to be building a LEGO Candy Dispenser. So, let's get started. So here we have our LEGO Candy Dispenser. So let me show you guys how this works. So this LEGO Candy Dispenser is remote controlled using this controller right here. So first we're going to turn it on by turning on this LEGO battery box here. So then all we're going to do is turn this knob here and it will dispense some candy. So now I'll show you guys how this build works. So first let me show you guys the electronics behind this build. So first we start off with the power for this build with this LEGO battery box here. Now if we follow this wire we come to the LEGO receiver. Now this is what connects to our remote control. Then if we follow this wire here we come to our motor which powers the conveyor belt. So now that we know how the electronics work, let's take a look at the mechanism behind this conveyor belt. So here we have the mechanism behind the conveyor belt. So you can see all around here we have this LEGO tread. Now you can see here we have these gears that turn the tread, and this one here is connected to that motor that we saw earlier. So then if we take our remote control and turn the wheel, it will activate the motor which will turn the conveyor belt. Now something else you may notice about this conveyor belt is that we have these two 1x1 round bricks in these holes in the tread. So as the conveyor belt goes around and around, these pegs come around each time to this spot here. Now when they come to this spot here, they push the candy bar down the conveyor belt to the end. So now let's take a look at how the candy bars are actually dispensed from the machine. So here you can see we have this Kit Kat candy bar sitting on this little platform I've made here. Now notice that there's a hole in here and that's where the pegs are going to come along and push the candy bar off, like so. So you see that these pegs actually fit perfectly in this hole I have left open. And also these pegs are just the right height to hit our candy bar off of the platform. So now that we know how a single candy bar is hit off of the platform, let's take a look at how we can hold multiple candy bars but only have one get hit off at a time. So here you see now we have this case back on the top of our machine. You can see what this does is it holds the extra candy bars before they are dispensed. Now the most important part is this open slot in this front wall here. Now this little gap here is just the right height so that one candy bar can fit through it but the one on top of it cannot. In other words, if I activate this machine, the pegs will spin around and hit only the bottom one, hitting it out of the dispenser. It does this over and over again until there are no more candy bars left in the machine. Now depending on the size of your candy bar, you'll need to make this case and this slot bigger or smaller. And again, one thing that is super important is that these pegs are just the right height to hit one of the candy bars without hitting the one that's stacked on top of it. And so there we have our LEGO Candy Dispenser. Alright guys, and so that is our LEGO Candy Dispenser. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe right down there, and I hope that you guys all have a great Halloween.